Snow White. Once upon a time, in a bright and cheerful kingdom, a baby girl was born to the queen. She had skin as soft as snow, cheeks as rosy as flowers, and hair as black as a midnight sky. They named the baby Snow White, and the people of the kingdom gathered around, smiling and celebrating her arrival. As Snow White grew up, everyone adored her because she was always kind, gentle, and eager to help others. But Snow White's stepmother, the new queen, was not kind at all. Her heart held no love, except for her enchanted magic mirror. Every day she would stand before it and whisper, "Mirror, mirror on the wall, who is the fairest of them all?" And the mirror, glowing with silver mist, always replied, "You are, your majesty." Hearing this made the queen glow with pride. One day, when Snow White had grown older and more beautiful, the queen asked her usual question, but this time the magic mirror replied, "Snow White is the fairest of them all." The queen was shocked. She gasped, her eyes wide with disbelief. Jealousy filled her heart, and from that day on, she made Snow White do all the cleaning in the castle. Later, the queen asked the mirror again, but the answer was still the same. "Snow White is the fairest of all," the mirror replied. The angry queen sent Snow White away with the huntsman, and soon Snow White found herself all alone in the deep forest. Inside the forest, gentle animals gathered around her, deer, rabbits, and birds, becoming her new friends. One day she found a tiny cottage with a tiny door, tiny chairs, and tiny beds. The cottage was very messy, so Snow White decided to clean it. When the 7 dwarfs came home, they were shocked to see their cottage sparkling clean.
Wow, 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 wow.
Snow White explained that she was lost, and the dwarfs kindly told her she could stay with them. The dwarfs soon loved Snow White. She cooked delicious meals for them, told them cheerful stories, and played with the forest animals outside their little cottage. In return, the dwarfs promised they would always take care of her and keep her safe. The queen asked the mirror again, and the answer was still the same. Filled with anger, she made a magical apple. Then she disguised herself as a harmless old lady and went to visit Snow White. She held out a shiny red apple and gently offered it to her. Snow White took a tiny bite and suddenly felt very sleepy. She sank into a peaceful, magical sleep, as if drifting into a dream. The dwarfs, heartbroken, placed her in a beautiful glass bed surrounded by flowers, hoping she would wake up one day. One day, a kind prince passed by and saw Snow White. He gently held her hand and whispered, "You are the most beautiful and kind princess I have ever seen." At that moment, Snow White woke up. She thanked the dwarfs and promised she would visit them often. Far away in the castle, the queen asked her magic mirror once more. This time, the mirror replied, "True beauty comes from kindness." Its magic slowly faded, and the queen suddenly realized she had forgotten what true fairness really meant. Feeling sorry, she whispered, "Was I wrong?" As memories of Snow White's kindness filled her heart. She apologized for everything she had done and promised never to listen to jealousy again. Then she joined Snow White and the prince at the castle, where everyone welcomed her with joy. And from that day on, Snow White lived happily ever after. Moral of the story is, kindness is the greatest beauty of all. Being good, helpful, and gentle will always shine brighter than jealousy or pride. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe to Kids Wisdom Stories